No, bruv. Take out the tick, bruv. Just leave the talk, bruv. It's time to talk, bruv. That OT cow.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? You already know. It's your boy J Creole. Welcome to another edition of that OT couch. Talk. Yeah, it's time to talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's been a minute. Last month, we had an interview. Was it even last month? I think last interview we had, was it about, like, I think it was, like, since May we haven't done any interview. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like, enough chat, enough talk. It's time to talk. Today we have with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, how should I introduce this man? This guy, literally, I think, is new in the game. He started, like, you know what I'm saying, like, not that long ago. But he's already making a big impact in the music scene in Ottawa. And he hasn't even been in for that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man's grind is at another level. And he's right now, I think he's on the go, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one stopped type of thing, you know? So without further ado, let's introduce Sleepy 13. Wagwan, my friend.
Wagwan, man. Wagwan.
How you doing, man?
Good to be here, man.
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
Sleepy 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, your name's Sleepy, but I see you not fucking sleeping, my nigga.
Nah, yeah, I'm wide awake right now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you out there on your grind.
I'm out there, man. You know, I'm trying to push it, you know?
Yeah, I see you, man. I see you. Like, you just hop in the scene, like, you know, just jumping, like, you know what I mean? And just doing your thing. You going heavy.
It just came randomly, you know? Just starting this in May. Unfortunately, in May. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So tell me, like, what? Like, I mean, obviously, like, why so long? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you, like, ever think about doing music? Or how long you been thinking about jumping into this venture?
Well, me, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I grew up with music in my family. You know what I mean? Like, my father's, my uncle, and them. They used to be DJs and stuff. Like, they used to have a crew called Shaka Entertainment back in the day, I should say, in Ottawa, right? And in Jamaica and stuff. So I grew up with music, right? I have a little cousin. I'll shout him out too, Tyreek Shakur, you know what I mean? See, he's doing his thing too.
Yeah.
He also does his music. You know, kind of watched him, you know what I mean? And then I watch other people around me, because everyone around me does music too. Not just one or two, a good few, because I'm also from Toronto, you know. Came from the town to Scarborough to Ajax, being around. But my last known place would be Ajax, you know what I mean? Some of y'all fans who are my brethrens, big up to Money Mitch, big up to DBX, big up to Matt Dizzy, you know. Used to watch these guys all the time, doing their thing in the park, right in front of my house, everything, you know. Just freestyling, doing their thing, and then years later, I see them doing their thing, and I'm like, wow, look at these guys. And they're actually really doing good.
They're doing it, yeah.
Big up to you guys one more time. DBX, Money Mitch, you know, Mac Dizzle. All that, my boy 20, another one who I watched out too. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, if these guys can do it, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? Literally.
Yeah.
And then I watch some of the things you guys have on YouTube and stuff like that. Listen to them, like, yo, I think I can sound better than them. I know I'm not a rapper.
Yeah, but
I feel like I can say something or do something better than these guys.
Yeah.
And then one day I heard had a sound, right? Put it to my ears, right? And then start
fucking with it. Yeah.
Shit that I think I can relate to. I kind of put it to the song.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Well, that's very important. You're saying that it's things that you can relate to. It's basically, you know what I'm saying, things that, like, you know, that where you came from and what you do, that's actually you know you end up putting in the music. Like, very, very important. So like lately you grew up in music, You watch, you know what I'm saying? You got your people in music and all that.
Others around me
Yeah.
do music and stuff. You know what I mean?
So and then you decide to happen.
Yeah.
Like when you made that decision, was it more like okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna do this, or was it like more like I'm gonna try it out and see and test it out and see like whatever, or I'm just gonna have fun with it. What was the what was the, you know what I mean, the thought behind your decision of going into music?
I was really in the streets, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No cap right there, really in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like, from doing that to actually sitting down, I started sitting down and sitting back and saying, yo, like, I ain't gonna be in the streets like that no more, and let me see what's up, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Corona season, so I was just home bored doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But originally, I was playing Call of Duty,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? One day, and I was talking to DBX too. Right, we were playing Call of Duty, you know, just there, and I had to ask him, like, yo, like, where you get your beats from? Would you support me if I started music and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and then he was like, yeah, we spoke, and he's like, yo, do your thing, let me see. Came here, you seen, did my first track here, gave it to him, he heard it, man, I'm saying, yeah.
You got something.
I got something there.
Yeah, you got something. It's like even the first time, like I heard, it was something different. You know, like it's kind of like you vibing, and you have and also like there was like an important thing I saw as well is the fact that, you know, not many people, like they say, when they go in, you know, like having a plan and say, like, you know, I'm going into this. It looks like you actually had a plan to go into this thing. You went like just going to do it just to do it, kind of.
You know what, man? I always said one day I want to make a track.
Mm-hmm.
I always said I was gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just never did it. But I think it took Corona.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Big up the Corona. You know what I mean? Right? To actually keep my ass quiet and actually do something. And
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I did what I said I was gonna do. Right? I know people who've been doing stuff for like years and rapping and singing for years,
Mm-hmm.
and they haven't gone nowhere or even put out a video yet.
Yeah, that is facts. That is facts. You know, one thing I like when you say this, like, I don't know if it's like I'll big up Corona, but one thing I like you said is like the fact that, you know, now Corona might be some negative for some people, right? But when you're looking at it, it's like when Corona came, we had a lot of time and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, in our hands. Like some people sees it as opportunity to go and actually create and use that time to build up themselves and do things instead of actually just let the time, like, see it as a burden, let the time waste. I mean, if you have time to do something, and I like actually what I like the most about what you said is the fact that actually you use that time and to create something positive. And right now you on some fucking, you know what I'm saying? You on some movement right now. You dig?
Yeah.
Like your shit, like you said. I seen niggas doing that shit for a while, and you just hop out of the scene, and then you just like actually taking it on some serious shit.
These same guys now who've been doing it for years and it's supposed to be out there and stuff, they be asking me now.
How did you do it?
How did I do it? Or, you know what I mean? Or let's do a song or a track.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like, why is it taking me? I should be asking you.
Mm-hmm.
Or how come you're not up there? Right?
So, but how did you like? So, like, I'm not asking you to give a like a layout or what you doing, but so like if you had to, let's say, give this guy like a little green on how you go. So what would you say like was the most important, like, kind of like, you know, decision you make as far as like, let's say, like when you went to this thing, you know, that gets you to be like, you know, have like, let's say, the little success that you have right now?
What type of advice I give that person?
No, I said, like, what will be like, what did you do, like what would you think you did different, like, to create the top, like, let's say, the low top of success that you have right now, like you know what I mean? Somebody else that cut out,
I don't know.
So somebody else that was doing it like for like a long time.
Like, I don't know. I think like I put in a lot more energy,
Mm-hmm.
and I believed in myself more.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I put also, you know, I put my blood, sweat, and tears in myself.
Mm-hmm.
put my money I spent on myself. Like, some of these guys don't do none of that. These guys just make music and they're just making music just to make music and think they're gonna pop off.
Yeah,
no, you gotta actually have energy and time and spend on yourself.
It's like waiting for like what do you say? There's a say in Haiti. I don't know how to translate that. It's almost like they're waiting for like something to fall. Like if I had to translate, it would say like waiting for something to fall from the sky or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like waiting for something to fall from the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand. Like this music thing is a lot of fucking hard sweat, tears, and a lot of like the main thing is like the artist like failed to understand. It's like this music thing is a fucking it's a business, right?
You ain't gonna get nowhere.
It's a business. Like in any business, you gotta invest. So start with investment. You have to understand that it's not just going to like out of nowhere. Just come like you do some songs and just with like, okay, well, people are gonna discover me. Shit, my shit is good. Some niggas, I still hear some niggas saying like, yo, well, that shit is gonna blow up because it's super good. Yeah. That shit is hot. Like, I mean, if this shit don't blow up, it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, they think like the music itself is it's just going to like just go without putting in the work.
Right now, I even ask myself, what makes me or makes my music so different sometimes than these other guys who be doing it for years and I'm doing better than them? I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Literally.
Well, I think it's the energy that you came in the game, like you said. It's the energy, and also like having a plan is like obviously as important as well. You know, like it's important because like a lot of people they just go into testing mode or whatever. If you see the testing mode and then you create something for yourself, if you're going in, you go in. And you know what you're doing. If you're doing it for fun, just do it, and then like whatever. That's what you know you're gonna get for it. But if you're going to release shit, so that means it's, you know what I'm saying? It's something else. You know, like I think your energy and also like the planning and knowing that what you like, you know, you going in like and knowing what you what you were gonna do is what actually make you, you know, like you create the type of success that you having right now. You know, so like I mean, in talking about success, like now we're gonna take a little break and then we're going to play. Sleepy 13, first music video. I want you to introduce your first music video, to that OT couch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play it right now. Just introduce it to them.
This is Sleepy 13, Bobby Bugal, don't know, Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Let's go, bang.
Get the drop, bring my Rodman, pull up, then we spot him, hop up the whip. No talking, hit him up in the trunk, Dennis Rodman. Get the drop, bring my Rodman. Pull up, then we spot him. Hop up the whip, no talking, hit him up in the trunk, Dennis Rodman. TV on, find him missing. Pull up, no beeping. See my 9, start tweaking. See you running. No breathing, I'm on the run, yeah I'm breaching. See the feds, hiding seeking. I'm from the streets, yeah I'm starving. See my yacht, now I'm Marvin. I have no friends, it's beans from the ends. There's a reason why I'm in a Porsche, no Benz. I have no friends, it's beans from the ends. There's a reason why I'm in a Porsche, no Benz. Get the drop, bring my Rodman, pull up, then we spot him, hop up the whip, no talking, hit him up in the trunk, Dennis Rodman. Get the drop, bring my Rodman, pull up, then we spot him, hop up the whip, no talking, hit him up in the trunk, Dennis Rodman.
Pull up, shoot, pull up, score, hit, Vegas, crash the boards.
That OT couch.
Yo, what up? You know, we right back, we back. You just check, Sleepy 13 with Bob. Bobby Brugal, you know what I mean? Dennis Rodman, you know what I mean? That was a big tune, you know? Like Dennis Rodman was like a hard working man, just like this man right here, you know what I'm saying? Like so like going to let's talk a little bit about this track, you know what I'm saying? Why Dennis Rodman, man? Why you make a track called Dennis Rodman? Tell us a little bit about that.
Dennis Rodman, where did that come from? Honestly, man, I'll say it like this, like stuff that I almost kind of relate to, you know what I mean, or man can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to make something what man's relate to, but subliminal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you really listen to the song, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Literally. And I want to make music to make people move, you know? Honestly, too, I'll say you guys straight, like, this one's supposed to be my first track at the time out, but I did have a guy, Dane the Don, you know, big up to him.
Yes.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Actually brought me here,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Told me, yo, that's gonna bust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big up to Bobby Bugal because he was there too. You know what I mean? The first one to actually hop on the track with me and say, yeah, this is going to be the hit. This is going to be bigger than even him at the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he knew that. And yeah.
Yeah, that's proper.
So
that's
you guys
proper.
got to check him out too, Bobby Bugal.
Yeah, that's what's up. So like, is there any sorts of like, let's say like, you know, I'll say like link to Dennis Rodman as far as like obviously, you know, I see there's like obviously like
Rodman.
you know a street connection like in between like that too and all that, but like what is like let me finish the question.
Go ahead.
Like, what is like? I was like, is there like any link to Dennis Rodman? Like, as far as like when growing up, and so what is it? The basketball player that you choose?
Dennis Rodman, I also chose him too, cause like I was like that guy. He always stood out too. I was a weirdo. I mean, I'm kind of weird too. Whoever knows me, you know what I mean. And I mess with that. Right, and then he was also like he was a bully of the NBA. You know what I mean, he was a bully, and that's what I used to like. And at the same time too, I wasn't trying to be like everyone too. And he was Michael Jordan or LeBron James. You know what I mean? Those guys. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, I like him, and like I can relate with him out of these guys. You know what I mean? And at the same time, to me, Michael Jordan, yeah, and,
Gold.
and he kind of almost needed Rodman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For him to get a 1-2 ring.
Yeah. For him to get a
Straight
couple
up.
of them. Yeah.
So you know, and then if you listen to his name, Rodman.
Yeah.
Rodman. Look at his history, kind of Rodman. Bring my Rodman.
Yeah, exactly. So like pretty much like Dennis Rodman like represent, like I'm saying, like the hard work as far as like when it comes to like a team, you know what I'm saying? Like so he bring it every single night. You always know what you're gonna get from him.
He reminds me
of
like the guy from NHL. Reminds me of Ty Domi.
Yeah,
he's also the bully of the NHL. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, so like you'll say, like, you know, if you had to come down to it, this is like what your you know what I'm saying, like your personality. Yeah.
If you know me, like I am a street guy, I'm a humble guy. You know what I mean? I'm a business guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a family man. You know what I mean? And I try to mix all. It's hard, but I do it.
Yeah, you go.
You know what I mean?
You definitely go hard. You go hard with it. You know what I'm saying? The first track, well represent. You know what I mean? Well represent. You represent. You know what I mean? It was really hard, and a lot of people fuck with it too in the city. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah. I mean, move on from Dennis Rodman. Did you expect it to get as far as like clout that he got?
No, at first I did not expect to get that much clout. I did not expect people to even say this is one of the biggest songs actually coming out of our city, Ottawa, right now and stuff. You know what I mean? Like literally. You know what I mean? I'm happy about it.
Yeah, that's a blessing still.
But it's a good blessing.
It's a great blessing.
And it just shows me where to go from there.
Well, talking about going from there, I'm gonna take us a little bit back. I remember that you mentioned before about your Toronto roots and all that.
Yeah.
Tell us, where like is your roots? Where do you come from? Were you born?
Alright,
Were you born in Canada? Were you born in Jamaica? Like, tell us a little bit more. You know what I'm saying about like that the roots.
Yeah, man. So check it. I'm Jamaican and Trini.
Yes.
Okay? So I grew up in music. Period. So I had the reggae, I had the soca. I'm Canadian, right? Well, some of you guys need to know too. I'm originally born from Ottawa, but I got raised in Toronto from young. Saying, and from Toronto, I grew up from Jamestown, right, or the town, all right, where some of y'all favorite rappers, Moolah, Sizzlack, and all these guys came from, you know. Then I moved to Scarborough, Birchmont, St. Clair, where I lived beside the Weekend, right, and stuff. So you know what I mean. I used to watch him go to his studio session, him taking the bus stuff back and forth. You know what I mean? And I remember guys used to laugh at him, but look at him now, right? Straight up, one of the biggest artists, right? And then from there, went to Ajax. You know what I mean? That's when I met like my other artists, you know what I mean, who I started with there. Big up to my boy 20. He started with him because I helped him too get to where he's almost at. You know what I mean? Right? And then I lived with the man them on the block. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter where, you know. I got my boy DBX, Money Mitch, Mac Dizzle, and there's me. All of us, and we all came from the same place. So, you know, and then from there, I came to Ottawa. I've been in Ottawa here like 6-7 years now. And then I get this thing where people telling me, hey, you're from Toronto, man. Like, you can't be representing Ottawa because you're from Toronto. Bro. I feel like I've been here long enough to say I represent Ottawa. Plus, I always had family here.
Yeah.
And I always went back and forth.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, yeah, they say it's where you're. Sometimes they say it's like it's not where you're from, it's where you're at, and that is true. And if they really take that in, it's where you're at, and I'm here.
You here? Yeah.
And I represent here, and my family already made history here. If I was here or not, right before my dad, big up, you know what I mean. He was also in the streets back in the day. Forget all that. He had businesses in Ottawa. You know what I mean. He had his restaurant, first one to have like the first Caribbean restaurant, first one to open the first barbershop, you know, for the first black folks and stuff like that.
For the community and all that.
Like, he was doing a lot of stuff for the community actually, and for the city too, making his impact before he passed away.
So, God bless.
You know what I mean?
His soul.
So I even feel like some of that actually got passed down to me, and it almost feels like I'm doing that too. You know, but like for when it comes to say like me being anywhere. Man, I put a lot of work out in Ottawa to say that I can say I'm from Ottawa.
Yeah, you're from the city. Yeah.
Literally.
You're repping the city.
Right.
And the city's actually there's a lot of things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like now we're really making like our wave as a city. You know what I'm saying? Even you see people start recognizing that. You hear like, you know, like I saw 6 Buzz posts talking about like Ottawa music is coming up. You see like, you know what I mean? Like we love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like all these Toronto people now, they talking about like Ottawa music in a way because we on the come up. We put like there was a lot of work put into this, you know. Yeah, and I don't believe since day one because I've been talking about it, you know. So you know what I mean. So yeah, and that's why I'm seeing what you're doing, and I definitely, you know, encourage it, and you know what I mean, and definitely keep, you know what I mean, pushing it forward and all that, you know what I mean? Yeah, most definitely, because like you said, at the end of the day, where you at is where you rep, and it's not even about like repping somewhere or like repping this and repping that, but the way that it's about repping yourself and you know what I'm saying?
I'm actually
repping yourself.
Happy to be here to actually help rep Ottawa too, man. Because I'll tell you one thing too. Some people from Toronto actually forget that Ottawa is actually the capital. Okay, this is the capital, guys. You know what I mean? You guys got to remember that too. Ottawa is the capital. Right? So like, it feels good to actually be here. and actually putting in, doing something and getting recognized for it, and that can actually make an impact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
if
man.
I can help, why not help?
Yeah, long time coming for us though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's only the beginning, you know. We just gotta, you know, keep pushing, you know, and definitely, you know, with people like you and a lot of other young artists doing it. I think eventually we will be one of the hottest cities. Watch me saying that, one of the hottest cities in Canada as far as like the music. Eventually, it's gonna be the place where people come. I always a mixed statement about what I said. Like, you know, man, behind the camera I can tell you, I said Ottawa was gonna be where it's at today. Like, and I said it. This is where it is. Like, but I know I can see Ottawa gonna be the next place where they're coming to get like the next big artist. I'm saying this in that show right now. So mark down, like wherever you can go back to it when I say that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be a lot of artists coming from here, you know, out here, and then people are gonna be looking at it.
And that's another reason why I kind of made No Hook. You know what I mean? To show a little bit of Ottawa and show about where I'm from in Ottawa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To give them a little sample, show that there's stuff going on here. You know, when we do get it into, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you about No Hook too. Yeah, that's the next joint that you drop, right? Yeah, so the one that he just came out recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
13 No Hook,
on 6 Buzz, right?
On 6 Buzz.
So it's doing numbers now.
It's actually doing numbers, doing pretty good.
Yeah,
it's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
you know
it's
and yet again doing better than a lot of people who I know, or certain people, you know. You know,
that's proper. I mean that's what I like about like the fact that, you know what I mean, you came out of the gate, like, you know what I'm saying, you came out of the gate swinging, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you're not coming and trying to wait and ask people for a handout and none of that shit. You just go. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you go for it. You know what I mean? And definitely like No Hook, you know what I'm saying, tell a story, you feel me?
Yeah,
like you hear it.
Listen to it, man.
She ain't need no. So like talking about you just mentioned about like talk about where you from in Ottawa. Where that be?
Where am I?
Where that at?
Ottawa?
Yeah.
East Side early, guys. East Side early. You already know, yo. Yeah. That's where
East Side Black.
Other than that, man, like.
Is that what block? East Side.
Which side?
Yeah, East Side. Like around what sections?
You find me in the VA.
Yeah.
I try not to speak too much, but yeah.
Yeah, if you know what that is, like, you know what I'm saying, you know. If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that. You know, you know.
Yeah, that's what it is. You mentioned family before. Like, you're a big family man, huh?
Yeah, I'm a family man, yeah.
Any kids?
Me, I got 2 kids right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like the proud of their daddy.
Proud good daddy, you know.
Yeah.
What I mean? I have my son who watches both my. You know what? My kids are my favorite. Actually, say I have my daughter, right, who's one of my favorite fans.
Yeah.
You go in the car, she's always trying to hear my music. She doesn't want to hear different music, and I like that. Right, and then I got my son, right, who he does his thing.
Yeah,
he's an influencer. You know, he be promoting me too and all that too.
Yeah, that's so dope. Having your kid, like, you know what I'm saying, pushing your music, and then like I seen you as a role model, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and somebody can look at and look up to, be like, okay, well, this man right here is pushing something, and they see the way that you're going at it, and then that can be very like influential to them as well in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing that you still chasing your dream and shit like that, you know? Yeah, that's I definitely commend you for that, you know? I commend you for that.
Son, even if this is not something that he doesn't want to do in life, still watch and see, because you never know.
Exactly. You just gotta trying to be like showing them like anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like as us black men, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show our kids, like, you know, anything is possible if you put your mind into it. And the best example is like obviously you doing something yourself, and then like obviously getting, you know what I mean, and some level of success from it, and then you see like, okay, yo, you know what I mean, my pop just literally picked that up, and then he's actually doing it the best of his ability, and then, you know what I mean, push it for them folks out there, like, you know, to see it. He might be like, okay, well, you know what, there's certain things I wanted to do as well. So like I see if my pops can do this and then he's successful at it, so I'm gonna literally, you know, try to do this, and then like, you know what I mean, and I got the support. I know he's gonna support me 100%, you know.
I grew up, my dad you know what I mean? He was a very good role model, regardless. You know what I mean? He did a lot. As I said, like owned his own club. He owned his own restaurant, store, clothing store. Like,
so he was a good influence on you.
Good influencer, you know.
Yeah, that's proper.
If I liked it or not, like I'm older now, I see it.
Yeah, so then you can pass on. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that same grind, and then like on for like the next generation, your kids, and then the next. Because you know what you're doing as well. What it does is like, sometimes we do certain things, we think like only our kids benefit from what we do, but a lot of times somebody younger might be looking at you and say like, you know what, like I think this man right here, like he actually, you know what I mean, I can look up to him, I can actually do what he does, because he actually just started and he just doing this, like, so that, I mean, you know, why not me? Just like you look at the other men, them, right?
Yeah.
And you like, yo, why not me? You know what I mean? Somebody else gonna go like, you know what I'm saying, go like same thing. Why not me? You know what I'm saying? It's us as people. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, I commend you for that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what you're doing and all. You know what I mean? Yeah, much definitely. You know, much definitely. I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing, like, you know.
I am.
So like, you look like you have a dream. You have a vision. You know what I mean? You have a goal like in mind, and then you trying to accomplish the dream. So I'm saying, like, keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? For sure, most definitely. So what do you see Sleepy 13 in the future? What is your future plan as far as like the music?
Future plan right now?
Yeah,
so
I'm saying even if tomorrow, like whatever, you know what I mean?
It's right now. My thing is, hopefully in the future, you know what I mean? It's not all about money and stuff, guys, right? I actually want to see, I'm here for the people. I actually want to see people move. Like me, my music, want to see people move. Like literally move and bob their head and enjoy. Like I want to perform.
Yeah.
That's what I want for the future.
Yeah, you want to perform?
What I mean? And also want to bring whoever with me who I can, and like, yeah.
Want to bring people together. You want to build.
I want to build, yeah. Call it that. I want to build.
Yeah, that's good minds. That's definitely good mindset to have, especially in our city. It would also, like, you know, help a lot as far as, like, you know, like bringing more attention to the city. Everybody that do what they do, they have they actually have a, you know what I mean. Everybody got their part to play as far as like the city getting to where it's supposed to get at. Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't understand how we're not there yet or seen like that. Like,
you just gotta keep working. You know what I'm saying? Because we wasn't there before, right? Wasn't there before, and then now, like, you see where we heading. So we just gotta keep working. Don't get complacent. Do not get complacent and start thinking like you the fucking star when you're not yet. So you just gotta keep building on what you have and then keep pushing. Because some people might think they're already there, but we're not even close to be where we are as a city. We just gotta keep working and then keep, you know what I mean, keep pushing like you were right now. Have a strong start, but then keep going, because a lot of time when we think it's gonna get easier, it gets harder because there's level to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta not be satisfied and get complacent with what we do, but know that we have a lot of work to do, and keep going and keep putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, which I mean, yeah.
Right
so
now, I'm happy that I can go somewhere and someone will see me and be like, yo, I heard your song, yo, or your song's bumping, or
that's proper.
Sending me snaps or DMing me, doing all these dances and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa. The first day the song came out, someone made a dance to it. Someone in the States, you'll be able to that guy. I don't even know who he is, but
that's proper.
I don't even have a dance to the song. You know what I mean?
That's proper. Where do you see us? Where do you see us going? Like, as a city. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I have my own vision where I see Ottawa being. But where do you see Ottawa? Like, let's as a city going. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honestly, actually being in the entertainment district now, right, and seeing everyone, I feel like maybe hopefully in the next 2-3 years, Ottawa's gonna be out there. We're actually gonna be out there. We're gonna be next, because there's so much talent out here, and I see so much talent out here. Right, it's just for them to be out there or just get promoted more or whatever it is. They just you even gotta push harder, whatever it is. Like, yeah, like,
yeah.
They will get there. Like Ottawa will get here.
Yeah, most definitely. You heard it from the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ottawa definitely gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
There is talent here.
Yeah, most def. Yeah, and let's say like, you know, right now, if let's say like, you know, couple of artists in the industry that you would work with right now, or like either in Ottawa or like in Toronto or like in the States, who would you say you would fuck with right now?
So Ottawa, for me, I'll stick so far. Like I stick with my close people, like who are around me. You know what I mean? I try to. I'd rather stay local when it comes to Ottawa. You know, like for me so far, because I don't really know too many people in Ottawa. So you guys gotta get that too. You know. I would do something again with my boy Bobby Miguel. I would do something with Juvie the Gemini. Yo, big up to KG Jay. He's another one I would do something with in the future. Who else? Like, there's not so many people I know in Ottawa like that. But in Toronto though, you know what I mean? My future list.
Got a lot.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you know what I mean, you got a lot of people, you know, over there and stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, and,
you know what I mean? Hopefully when I start that, you know what I mean, Ottawa will be buzzing even more.
Yeah.
Because I actually want to work on a project, you know what I mean, where I have a thing where it's from Ottawa to Toronto straight to Edmonton.
That's what it is.
Trying to one of those. Like,
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, yeah, I mean, like I definitely, you know, I'm behind your movement 100%. You know what I'm saying? And I think like, you know, you know, if you're in the city and you're not supporting. Like, I don't know what you're doing, you know, because you got to support, you know, people in the city, people putting in work, people that like that just like, you know, about it, and then like they respect the craft. You know what I mean? I can see you respect the craft and just like obviously go and put in that work to get to where they're supposed to get at. And for this, like, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate you, I commend you, you know what I'm saying, like, and I wish you all the success, you know what I'm saying. I know it's the only beginning, you're gonna get like, you know, further and all that stuff, you know what I mean. I'm definitely, you know, behind you 100%. Keep doing what you're doing, you know what I'm saying. It was a you know, pleasure to have you on the OT Cash, you know what I mean, sitting out here, man. You know what I mean. So like, then the last thing I had for you, you know what I'm saying, like if like, you know, it's to literally if you have any shout outs to anybody in the city, and also like if you have shout outs to people, you can give some shout outs, and also like you can finish by telling them like your social media when you're done with the shout outs and all that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
For my guys in Ottawa, man, big up to the people who stood all behind me and who are there for me right now. If I know their names or not, straight up big up to y'all. You know, my Toronto people, I'm on my way. Big up to y'all too. I don't want to say no names either. You guys know who you are. Straight up. And yo, if anything, man, you guys can check me out on Instagram at SleepyEyes13. Or you can also check me on Facebook as Robo Sleepy. And I'll hit you, DM me, hit me up, and yeah, I'll get back to you.
That's proper, 100, you know. Yeah, so like, I mean, this was yeah, it was one of our, you know what I mean, those interviews where you feel like, you know what I mean, you feel the vibe, you feel the energy, and then you feel like, you know, this man got a lot to give, you know what I'm saying, a lot to give, and I'm gonna be like watching, you know, like you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be watching the journey and keep checking the movement, see where, you know, where you're going. And like I said before, I'm behind you 100%, and I'm definitely looking forward to see what you're gonna be, you know, what you're gonna be doing in the movement, and see Ottawa come up. You know what I mean? Sleepy 13, you know what I mean? It was great to have you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You real one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was great to have you with us on the couch. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you got to tell them people, like, you know, something, you know, just tell them, like, the OT couch, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you know, a last message you tell them, like, you know, tell them something.
Well, yo, guys, just stay tuned. My next video is going to be coming out just now, probably November. It's going to be a movie. Check me out, Sleepy13. And yeah.
And that's what it is.
That's what
so
it is.
we gonna go, but not without, like, you know, finishing the shit strong. So we gonna go, and before we go, You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna get Sleepy 13 to introduce his second music video, which is right now on 6 Buzz. Please introduce it to them. Yo, guys, it was great to have you. Like, remember, look out for the next OT Couch. You don't know who we're gonna be interviewing, but although we're not doing as many interviews, but we're always gonna bring you artists like him, you know what I mean, that are buzzing and shit. You know what I mean? So keep looking out for us. Now Sleepy 13 gonna drop his introduced to his next video. You know, Sayonara. You know what I mean?
Yo, check me out, CP13, no hook. You don't know.
Yeah, no hooks. You know what I mean?
Straight from the pot, you see me?
Let's go get it. Yo, see you next time. A la ra. That's not even lingo, bro.
Straight from the pot, you can smell that. Risk game on point, I done that. I finished that coke, they love that. They love that. Product from the environment, I live that. I smoke Cali Kush, I breathe that. I spent a couple racks, I did that. I bought a Porsche, I couldn't believe that. Roaring down your block, you hear that. Signs going up, I can weave that. I hang with the ones that ain't no lives. My fiends put in work like it's 9 to 5. Chop, 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 that's a dope lie. Ripping up them bags, that's no lie. I beef for that plastic, that's street ties. You fucking up my shit, that's gang ties. Boom, bye, bye, yeah, head and tie. My bullets shut you down like a hate crime. I even show up at a feeling like a dateline. I been in the street, no dating time. Rookie for the drill, that's no lie. Killing that streets, that's no lie. Feeding the streets, that's no lie. Hustle of the year, that's no lie. Yeah, we love hip hop, you know? We do get it in a big capital 6, 1, 3. You don't know my response.